Right, today, it's a wonderful Wednesday. So, it's currently the 12th of August. It's about a month until the Premier League restarts and around 3 months till the transfer window closes. But yet, I'm still going to do predictions for the season because I hate myself. Anyway, let's start. 20th. Yeah, guys, it has to be Newcastle. It has to. I'm sorry. You guys have gone from dreaming of Gareth Bale and Mario Icardi to fucking signing, I don't know, nobody. There's no possible way you can recover from this. You guys are going to finish 20th. With Steve Bruce at the helm and a goalless Joe Linton, with Martin Dubravka getting older and off form, with a defence made out of cheese and a midfield less controlling than, I don't know, fucking Shane Dawson. It's a wrap. You guys aren't going anywhere. It's simple. You're done. Nothing. Newcastle, 20th. And if they 20th or at least relegated. If they don't get relegated, okay? If they don't get relegated, I will eat Marmite with my cereal. Yeah, I'll have a dry bowl of cereal with Marmite on camera. Just because I think I'm so confident that Newcastle will get relegated. Simple, they'll get relegated. Okay, 19th West Brom. West Brom are more of a yo-yo club. They're the most yo-yo club in the entirety of English football. 18th Crystal Palace. Guys, I don't know what to say. Crystal Palace, you're basically like Watford was this year, right? Except Watford actually splashed the cash. I don't see Crystal Palace going anywhere except down, right? They've got a manager who is about as old as time itself. They've got, as their star player is going to leave. It's a fact. Okay, I'm sorry. Wilfried Zaha is not staying this summer. He's not. He's posted on his Instagram like a 13-year-old trying to get his parents to come get him, saying, I want to leave. Very simple, right? You don't do that. And it's cut price because the man is literally asking, hey mate, I'm 27. Okay, I'm playing for fucking Ivory Coast and now I want to leave. Okay, the Man United reject is leaving. And that's the best you're ever going to do, Crystal Palace. Okay, Wilfried Zaha is an amazing player, but you're never going to replace him. Okay, you're going to try squeeze more goals out of the freaking dry piece of meat that is Christian Benteke. Simple. Okay, you guys are going down. Roy Hodgson's going to get sacked in January. And you're going to get, I don't know, fucking Eddie Howe. And Eddie Howe doesn't know how to freaking bring any motivation to a team of players that are in the Premier League. Simple. 17th Aston Villa. Oh. Guys. You guys are going to stay up. You guys are going to stay up. That's pretty easy for Aston Villa to stay up. But I don't see Aston Villa. They're going to be in a relegation battle until the end. I don't see the squad that they have, even with Jack Grealish, I don't see Aston Villa not being in a relegation battle unless they redo their defense over the transfer window, as well as get a better manager. Because tactically, Dean Smith is just not the man for the job, man. He can't coach a defense if it were to save his kneecaps. Okay, it's done. It's a wrap. You guys are in a relegation battle. Okay, you better get Big Sam in. Simple. 16th Fulham. Okay, now with Fulham's case, I'm actually quite hopeful for Fulham. I like them. They're a nice club, Craven Cottage, nice stadium. And you know, the manager, what's his name? Scott Parker, there we go, that's his name. Yeah, no, Scott Parker's definitely building a team, you know, in order to exceed that pressure in the playoff final, score 2 goals against the great Brentford side and get into the Premier League, as well as always knocking on that door of promotion the entire season. I think Fulham are going to have a good season, but they're only going to finish 16th. Simply because, in my opinion, there's no way that they're going to have a squad capable enough to push higher. They won't. They'll be teetering on the edge of relegation, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It won't look bleak. It won't look bleak. It won't look bleak. 15th, West Ham. West Ham aren't going nowhere with David Moyes in charge. Simple. That's all I'm going to say. Right? Their squad, they're losing. It looks like they're going to lose Declan Rice to Chelsea. I'm sorry. If you've got fucking Mikel Antonio up top, right? It's done. Okay, good. Okay, if you got Mikel Antonio up front, right? The 35-year-old man who only started to get into form in the end of the season, you can't have that. West Ham are going to finish 15th simply because, alright? Simply because Sebastian Halle is going to get back into form. I think he's just got to take time. He's going to get good playing time. He's going to start scoring goals. That's the only way West Ham are staying up, in my opinion. Or they're not going to be in a relegation spot. 14th, Leeds. Boys. Leeds are back. And I'm ready for the hate. I'm ready for the War of the Roses. I'm ready, fam. I love to hate Leeds, and I love the fact that Leeds are back, because I get to see for the first time in my life Leeds versus Man United live. I love it. I love it. I love the drama. But I think Leeds are going to finish 14th. They're going to be relatively safe, relatively mid-table. They're looking for a striker, which looks good, because you can't have Patrick Bamford up front and not be in a relegation battle, in my opinion. But I think Marcelo Bielsa is going to do a madness on the Prem. I think he's just going to I think Leeds are going to be the team that are going to struggle against mid-table sides, and that they're gonna dismantle top teams. I see Marcelo Bielsa doing some mad shit against Chelsea and Liverpool. The man is a footballing genius, and he'll shock every person who doesn't know who he is in the Prem. Simple as. 13th, Sheffield United. Okay. Sheffield United fans are going to hate me for this. But you guys finish above Leeds, so you guys should be happy. I don't see you guys finishing top half next season. Simple. Dean Henderson leaving your talisman. You guys are going to go for a relegated goalkeeper. And whatever his name is from Bournemouth. I don't I don't see you guys finishing top half. But be happy, because you know what? Chris Wilder's Dons, right? They're going to be pushing top half, but they're not going to get there. I like Chris Wilder as a manager. I don't think you can do the same thing twice. Simple. But you guys will be safe from relegation. For hell, you're going to keep in the Prem and you'll push for top half in the next season. This, 2021? No, not even close. 12th, Southampton. Southampton Football Club by Ralph Hasenhüttl after that 9-0 defeat have really seen a renaissance. And I like them. They'll be tough. Mid-table mediocrity, flogging their best players as they just did Højbjerg to Tottenham. They're going to flog their best players to top club, bring in young talent, and keep the cycle going. Southampton are about as ambitious as a 16-year-old doing freaking AP science and getting a B, right? A B student. That's what Southampton are. They're an average mid-table football club who gets scared of relegation in the beginning and then just be safe in mid-table. Danny Ings is not going to have another great season. I'm sorry, he's not. Simple. He's not going to have another great season. Okay? It's done. It's done. Danny Ings is finished, right? This is a fluke season. You don't have this type of season twice if you're a Liverpool reject. If Danny Ings scores more than 20 goals this season in all competitions, I will eat a banana live on camera. Okay? Without my mask. I'll eat a banana live on camera. Without my mask if Danny Ings scores more than 20 goals this season. 11th, Burnley. Burnley, be happy. Be happy, Burnley. Because you guys have been overachieving. And if you guys lose Sean Dyche, I'm easily tipping you for relegation. But if you don't, you guys will get there. You guys will easily... if Burnley won't finish top half, they'll finish 11th, but they'll be easily safe. They'll be mid-table matters. But I am going to put this forward. I'll say Burnley will get far in either the League Cup or the FA Cup. Simply because I think Sean Dyche wants to make a statement for his managerial prowess. Sorry, but he is underestimated genius. He is a great manager, and Burnley should never lose him. Ever. 10th, Brighton. Now, this may come to a shock, because literally everybody I know thinks Brighton will get relegated. But me, with my galaxy brain of footballing knowledge and predictions, I am going to predict once and for all that Brighton will finish 10th in the Premier League. Because they have signed Adam Lallana. I'm sorry, but the signing of Adam Lallana from Liverpool on a free is great. They've also signed a defender from Ajax that looks great. They've got Il Mope. They've got Jahanbash. They've got Trossard. They've got a good squad. Graham Potter plays amazing football. I think Brighton are going to finish top half this season. They will be the shock this season. Brighton will finish top half. Simple. They are a team who play great football, and they have a decent squad. 9th, Everton. Everton under Carlo Ancelotti look like a decent project, but I don't think, the recruitment of Everton is nearly as good as it could be. Okay, Everton, every year they sign big players on big wages who end up flopping. They don't sign players accustomed to the Premier League. It's sort of like if you were to go to the shops and you kept buying the very bitter chocolate, even though you know your kids don't like the bitter chocolate, and they just end up spitting it on the floor like a deceased child. It's not a good fit. Everton Football Club and big players don't mix, right? Honestly, Everton sign small players ready to make the step up to the top half of the Premier League and then push on from there. Get good coaching, turn mediocre players into great players, rather than signing the next big thing in potential. Okay, Moise Kean has flopped. He better have a good season, otherwise his career's over. I see so much potential in the kid. And honestly, Everton, 9th. 8th, Arsenal. Arsenal fans. I'm doing you dirty here because Arsenal will finish 8th. Simple as. Okay, I see Mikel Arteta doing another madness. But I don't see him doing better than any of the other teams. I really don't. Simply because I don't see the ambition of the Arsenal board. That's the thing. I think Mikel Arteta is a fantastic coach and a fantastic manager with great ideas when it comes to football. But you can only go so far with the funds you have. And, you know, getting rid of Lacazette's a good step forward. Maybe getting Thomas Partey, getting Gabriel. If they do as much work in the transfer window as they should, they'll easily get into, they'll push for Europa League. But I think they'll bottle it at the end and finish 8th, like they normally do. They'll probably win another FA Cup just for the fun of it and qualify for Europa League anyway. I swear to God, this club. 7th, Wolves. Wolves aren't going to repeat the heroics of this season, and they're going to finish 7th, finishing klar. Okay, they don't look like doing crazy in the transfer window. That game against Sevilla was disgraceful and very anti-football. I don't agree with it. Nuno, if you're going to become Jose, at least get the results and not lose 1-0 to Sevilla. Oh, well, back to Leicester. Leicester are going to finish 6th. They're lucky to finish 5th this season because of that mid-table meltdown. I think their best players are going to leave like they do every season. They just buy it, sell, not ambitious. Brendan Rodgers probably going to leave, I don't know, maybe for another job. Maybe Tottenham if Jose just loses the dressing room again like he always does. Leicester 6th, Europa League football, 2nd year in Europe running. Good job. 5th, Tottenham. Now this is a bit of a crazy prediction. But I think Tottenham under Jose Mourinho will probably get 5th and win the Europa League. Simply because I know Jose, okay? I know Jose. Jose is my best friend, okay? Right there, you see right there? There's Jose, okay? I love him. I know you're the special one, Jose, but you're becoming a bit of the special needs one, okay? I know Daniel Levy doesn't want to pay you money. Okay, I know, I get it. Anyway, Jose, the man gets results. and he will guide this Tottenham team to 5th. He's got a player he wants in Højbjerg, and he will win the Europa League. Simply because I think Jose is just so shrewd in the way he does things, is that he'll probably be resigned to finishing 5th, but he'll win a trophy for Tottenham just to break the cycle. This is what Jose does. He comes and he wins trophies. Now on to the top 4. Now, this is going to be crazy, but there's a method to my madness. Now you might say, oh, Zach, seems a lot like this year. Well, because football, it doesn't really change. It changes minusculely, right? It changes minusculely. I don't think we'll see a shock at the top 4. 4th, Chelsea. Simply because it's Frank Lampard swiping daddy's credit card, getting the players he wants, but he's not fucking working with that defense. The defense is going to be their downfall. Simple. 3rd, Man United. Okay, I'm a bit biased here, but I think Man United will finish 3rd. Simply because I feel like the Man United are in top form and they will finish 3rd if they get the signings that Oli wants. Now, for the big decider. Okay, I've got to stand up for this. In 2nd place, Liverpool. Now, there's a method to my madness. You might say, Zach, how can this complete machine of a football team, this great freight train of a winning machine that Jurgen Klopp has created, only finish 2nd? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Going 3 seasons in the form that Liverpool has is practically unheard of. It is crazy and unheard of for the main reasons I've stated here. 1, the players have lost ambition. You can see it. You can see it in the type of players that have left. Lallana and Lovren. They've left. The squad is aging. The squad have achieved all that they can achieve. Okay? There's still going to be a great squad. And I think the title race is going to be very close this season. But I don't see Liverpool doing it again. I don't see Liverpool winning as many games as they did, dropping as little points as they have, getting a 99 points total as they have. I don't see Man City doing it either. Simply because, in my opinion, the league, the teams from place 3rd to place 7 have gotten so much better that it's become very difficult to predict. And the number 1 and 2, eventually they're going to start chipping points off of it. You saw it with Man City, dropping points to Wolves, to United, to Chelsea, to Norwich. Fucking Norwich! Bottom of the table! Okay? Cheese grated defense. Nothing. They lost to them 3-2. Okay? I don't see Liverpool doing that. I don't see the investment. Okay? They can't afford a £30 million fee, €30 million fee, which is even less, which is around £25 million for Thiago. I don't see Liverpool. They don't do that much investment, and I think it's going to catch up to them, and they won't win the league this season. And the one team, the oil, the boldness, the fraudulence, the financial fair play, dodges, Manchester City are going to win the Premier League. Simply because they've splashed the cash. They've got Fernan Torres, another winger, if they don't have enough ready. They spent 350 million on defense, and I think Pep is getting very... When Liverpool walked away with the title, he's not going to be happy with that, and I think if City do win the Champions League, they'll win the league. But they won't win it as easily as they normally do. There'll be a challenge from Liverpool, and there'll probably also be a challenge from United, if I'm 100% honest with you. I'm gonna finish the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. If you didn't enjoy it, dislike it and leave. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe at the big red button. The big red button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I decide to record.